Hello everyone, today we will do limit in a very simple way. Not only the definition, just understanding here. The limit of a function. Limit means you are trying to approach something. Suppose we are moving in the x-axis this direction. We will say coming from the left side. I am coming toward A from the left side. It is also possible I am coming from the right side toward this number A. If on coming from the left and coming from the right approaching to the same number, that point is the limit. So if in this case I approach to number A from the left, so according to this it is approaching to this point. If I am coming from the right, it approaches to the same number. That number is a limit of the function. If this graph represents the function. If x approaches to A and function approaches to L, then we will say limit of the function is L at point A. So here in this question, we are looking for the limit of the function as x approaches to 2. So this is 2. Okay. You are coming from left side. It approaches to this number positive. If you are coming to 2 from the right side, it approaches to the number negative 2. So left side is approaching to different number. Right side, if I come from right side, it approaches to different number. So it is limit does not exist. F value at negative 3. Negative 3 is there, but question is asking for function value. For calculating the function value, make sure it is a solid dot. The solid dot for that is at -2. Limit x approaches to negative 3 from the left side. Negative 3 is here. Left side of negative 3, that means you are coming from this side. At this side, the limit of the function is at this number, which is a 4. Limit x approaches to 2 from the positive side, from right side. So this is coming from the right side. When you come from the right side, the value is negative 2. So don't get confused why they give you positive and negative. So if you are coming from the left side, they will use A negative. If you are coming to A from the right side, they will use A positive. It's just a notation used. Next is a function value at 2. Function value at 2. It is not a function value, it is a whole. I want a solid dot value. Solid dot at 2 is a 3. Next, limit at 2 from the left side. This is 2 from the left side. It approaches to this whole, it's 2. Limit x approaches to negative 3 from the positive side. It is this number negative. Function value at 4. At 4, nothing is. It is a value, but it is a whole, right? It is a whole, it's not a value. So you will say not defined. The value is not defined. Then limit at negative. Limit always if you have to calculate, if it breaks into left and right limits, make sure the both limits approach to the same number. But in this case, limit at negative 3 from the left side, it's different. Limit at negative 3 from the right side, it's different. So the limit at negative 3 does not exist. In this question, we have to find x approaches to 1 of the function. This is 1. Limit is approaching to 1. If you are coming from the left side, you are coming from the right side, it approaches the same dot. That is a 2. Function value at negative. Solid dot at negative. Limit x approaches to negative 2 from the positive side. X approaches to negative 2. That means we are coming to limit negative 2 from the right side. So it approaches to negative 1. Limit at 2. Limit at 2 is this. No any breaking. No, no different number. Direct straight line. So that means the same number, whatever the value is that, same limit is that. So value at 2 is a 1. Limit at 2 is also 1. Function value at negative 4. At negative 4 it is negative 2. Limit x approaches to 1 from the left side. 1 from the left side. It approaches to 2. Next, limit x approaches to 1 from the right side. Also 2. Function value at negative 5. This is negative 5 function value. But at this point, for x equals to negative 5, they didn't define anything. So not defined, you can say does not exist or not. Function value at 1. It's not a limit now. It's a function value at 1. The 4. The function value at 1 is. So we did this question from the flipped map. I hope you understand. Thanks for watching.